Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back. Once again, another reaction for you guys. Today, guys, of course, we are continuing the Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Season 1, Episode 25, The Fall of Asgard. That title, that is a really, really good title. Apologies for this. The sun is coming through the window, and sometimes I love sitting here, other times I don't. It is what it is. Sorry, I cannot affect and control the sun and where it is currently as I'm filming this video. So, apologies, but... anyways, The Fall of Asgard, episode 25. The penultimate episode, I believe is how you pronounce it. The episode before the finale of Season 1, The Fall of Asgard. I'm really excited. I really am, because the last episode, this Hostage Earth, was really interesting, because, like, I was like, okay, it has to involve some sort of Loki connection, because, like, that's the only thing that we haven't really touched on much, besides Enchantress showing up from time to time, forming the Masters of Evil, and all that. But it was, like, set up a long time ago about Loki and having this plan no one knows about, and we've not really seen much of it in terms of talking about his plan. So then all of a sudden these different stones or whatever start popping up in the last episode, and they all are connected to the other realms. And it was like, okay, and all of a sudden they're told the Avengers, because they're all splitting off, one going to one area, one going to another to destroy them. And then we see at the end there Loki and Thor, and something about all the Avengers are gone. Like Jarvis is saying, all their signatures, all, like, they're gone. So I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So I'm really excited to get into it, to see what they do here. I'm really enjoying the show. It's really unfortunate we're about to get to the end of Season 1, but at least we have a Season 2 to look forward to, but unfortunately no Season 3, because they got the end of the show short and moved on with a more MCU-esque Avengers show, which is not getting a lot of praise. I mean, it definitely isn't getting the praise this show is getting, and this show rightly deserves all that praise, because it's such a fantastic show. Here we go, guys. Episode 25, The Fall of Asgard. Let's go. Well, at least we know he's alive, and they're alive, right? Because, like, imagine if, like, they all died. Gotta bring them back somehow. Whoa. Oh. That seems like part of Loki's forces. Yeah.
And so the time of the Odin sleep came once again to Asgard.
Oh yeah, the old Odin.
Rested and replenished. Sif and the rest of Asgard's warriors were ever so pathetically vigilant in defending Odin as he slept.
The Odin force belongs to the All-Father alone.
Is that so?
Oh.
Call me liar.
He found a way.
It is Odin who lies, and all the 9 realms will bow down to me.
He's going,
Asgard, Vanaheim, Svartalheim, only Midgard remains.
Of course.
There's no one left to save me.
That is true. I mean, in terms of Avengers, there's none left. But there are some other heroes. We've already seen the Fantastic Four. So they are there. They're in different realms? Is that what...
Well, guys,
oh, shit.
pretty sure
Okay.
you're not too interested in talking this out. And frankly, neither am I!
Why did you abandon them this chance? Why aren't you down in the dirt with us?
Oh, him. That, I mean, that explains why they're gone, but, like, is it because they destroyed those stones or whatever? Is that what caused them to transfer over here or to move? Maybe. Oh, he's confronting them. He's like, where the fuck am I? Okay, so that's what he was seeing earlier, right? In the last episode. Yes, the last episode.
May I ask how you came to my realm?
The last thing I remember, I destroyed the stone.
That. Okay, I was right. I was thinking about that. Like, how are...
Norn stones are powerful magic.
God, this light. I hate it. Apologies, everybody. Apologies. Okay. Okay.
And who are you?
I love that. That was good. That was good. Is he going to give him help? A tad bit? Oh, wait a minute. Broke his bow. Damn.
Sure ain't true. I do all right.
Did they just disappear? That was cool. That was really cool. Jesus. Looks like a haunting realm of some kind.
I don't understand.
trying to figure it out.
You're on the other side now, Ken.
Look at you strain that feeble mind of yours. Please, allow me to put the pieces together.
Are you finally?
My last assault on Asgard was meant to fail.
Okay.
After all, if your precious pets were in danger, your arrogance wouldn't allow you to leave them.
Okay. Okay. Try to stay out of the light.
Mortal allies.
But your invasion of Midgard failed.
Yes. The Enchantress did fail me.
Okay, so she's not always good.
So, if they were pulled into the Nine Realms as you were, then they are truly doomed.
Well, not really. I mean, they're holding their own. I love you. He said it. He said it. Ugh. Even bigger. Ooh.
Truly, you are a wonder, both a man and a giant. But you fought well, for a mortal.
Thanks. I think. The giant said this was Jotunheim.
Ooh, nice.
Hulk is strongest now!
Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He's fucking pissed. Is that Logan? I just saw him.
Time's over. You fought hard. Now enjoy your reward.
Don't do it.
You are in Niflheim now, Stephen Rogers. There is no leaving.
Well then, lady, we're in for a long night.
Oh. That's Hela, right? I think that's Hela. Looks kind of like Hela. Killed him. Without showing it.
Where the heck have you been?
This is but a respite. My Lord Frey has already fallen.
Oh. That's not good. I'm going to tear you apart, mortal.
King, you think a little knife like that can hurt me?
No, but I think this can.
Oh! Jesus. I think was he dying there? I think.
If you are keeping me alive simply to boast, then you are making a mistake, Loki. I do not make mistakes, brother.
There you guys have it. Episode 25 of Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Apologies once again for all of this light situation. It really is shitty. I hate it. But we pulled through. We managed. We got through the episode. A really good episode as well. So to start off, I guess we'd say is that I think the actor for Loki is awesome in this. I like his performance. His voice is very intimidating. It's scary. And he really had a presence when he was speaking. And I like that we got a little bit of like the backstory of like how certain things unfolded and how his plan really came together in a sense. He's like, look, I had to orchestrate it to where you were going to stay on Earth. I was going to get banished so you wouldn't think about me at all, or basically think of like worrying about Loki or whatever. Like his whole thing was like that whole entire thing in the Thor episode where he invaded was all planned to fail. Like he didn't go in there thinking he was going to win. The whole point was to lose. But then he orchestrated the argument between Odin and Thor, and ordering Thor to stay on Earth, and of course not to protect his father from the, what was it called, Odin's sleep or something, whatever it was called. The thing he was about to go into, and Thor was supposed to be there to protect him. Well, he didn't. So I like how Loki explained all that, and how he had Enchantress do all this stuff, but also mentioning how Enchantress did fail. Like, it wasn't like all happy, hunky-dory, like Enchantress did fail. But it didn't matter, because the point was Loki is winning. And so I kind of guessed it before they officially revealed it, but my guess was that since they were all in different realms, that it was due to the fact they all destroyed those stones and something happened. Well, I was right. So they're all separated out into different realms, and seeing all of them deal with different threats or whatever, like Black Panther was dealing with kind of the same thing before he destroyed the stones than in the last episode, this hostage Earth. Seeing Tony with the dwarves and fighting the, I don't know if that guy has a name. Maybe he does. Maybe he said his name. I just don't remember. But like, he's like, "Oh, what are you gonna do? Who are you? What are you gonna do?" This big guy, and then Tony just sends him straight up. That's really good, really good. And seeing Hawkeye trying to figure out what the hell's going on, having to fight those I don't know what they're called, wolves or whatever, Loki wolves. Not really sure the exact name of them. Sorry. But then, you know, trying to fight them essentially, and meeting up with another archer essentially to help. And then Black Panther luckily saved the day in a sense. And they showed they showed the horse they were riding was dead, and then they had the sound effects, but they had it to where Black Panther shot those things off, and it went to the camera, and then you hear the falling of, like, where he had killed those animals, those wolves coming after them. So it's like, it's a little dark, especially if the kids really think about it. They're like, hey, that was a dead horse, and they just didn't show, but they killed them. But it made sense. They were gonna kill the heroes. You can't let that happen. I think what was most interesting about all of the different heroes, besides Thor having to listen to all this and to basically learn that he failed, is that I think Captain America's thing, that was the most interesting part, I think, of the story, in terms of all the things they were bringing up about his past, and they said, you abandoned the mission. You left without us. You know, you weren't there. And then having this thing to where he denied it, like denied the whole thing, the whole facade essentially of where, you know, it's time for you to rest. It's time for you to be at peace. Like saying all these things of like telling Cap, accept it, accept that this is it. Like, no, this is not it for him. And I believe that was Hela. I believe, I don't know for sure, but I think that was Hela. But like I said, this was a really good episode. And the thing was, too, like, they had a point, and I was thinking about it, and I mentioned it. Loki had said, there's no one to protect Midgard, which Earth, he has control, he's taking control of everything except for Earth, right? Midgard's left. Well, there's still people on there. Like, you still have the Fantastic Four that are still on there. You still have other, I'm guessing, other heroes that are still out there. That, I mean, they showed the Black Knight. They showed him. So, like, yeah, there's other heroes that could potentially protect the Earth from your forces, Loki. But, you know, I guess it's like, if it's not the Avengers, we're not going to discuss the others. Like, it's going to be the Avengers. Like, that, they're the ones who came together united as one, of the Fantastic Four as a four-member team. I don't know. But like I said, I think they're doing a really good job here of doing, like, setting up all these amazing storylines, because I like the fact that we finally got to this, you know? We finally got to the Loki storyline they were setting up. And it's like all these other storylines they had set up earlier in the season, they brought it back in some sort of capacity. And now we're here to the one that has been slowly building up over time. Like, it's really been, I guess you could say, the main story, but not really, because, like, all of the stories for the most part have been main stories when they've been focused on. But this one seems like it has the most build-up and the biggest, hopefully, payoff. Hopefully. I think that it's obviously not looking good. I mean, the ending there, it's like showing the axe saying, well, we're going to kill you, Thor. Like, you know, this is it. You know, we are... And then everything being set up, like, Loki's going to take over all 9 realms. That's what he said. He's going to take over everything. And, I mean, I would hope it would be on that level of intensity in terms of his plan, because this is wrapping up the season. So, like, it's got to be on the top. It's got to be a big bang finish. It's got to be amazing, you know? And the show's always been amazing, in my personal opinion. There's not really been an episode that I went, I really enjoyed every single episode so far. And My only critique about this episode, my only one, is at points it finally came back to it and actually showed it, but it would have about to start fighting, like the Hulk is about to start fighting, and then it cuts. Ant-Man is about to start fighting those frost giants, it cuts. Now eventually it cuts back to showing a little bit of, especially with Hulk, like he was destroying all the guys. Like, not strong enough, I'm the strongest, and just punch. That one punch knocked down like 7 or 8 dudes. I like that. I just kind of wish they didn't do it like so quick in succession. It's sort of like a fight is about to start and cut away. I don't like that. Kind of wish they didn't do that. But they overall still managed and handled this pretty well in terms of establishing where every hero was essentially on different realms, and then highlighting Loki and really showing how powerful he is and how his plans really come together and how this is not looking good for anybody. And early on he had said all the heroes are doomed. He had said all they're doomed because they're in different realms. There's no way they can get out of it. Well, Black Panther traveled through. Like, something, he got to where Hawkeye was. So it's not impossible. Also, Tony, I think he basically killed himself there for a second, trying to, like, knocking out that dude. Crazy shit, because he wasn't breathing or moving until the pieces put back in. So, yeah. What did you guys think of the episode? I think it's really good. I'm hopeful that it's gonna. I honestly don't have any worries. I am confident they're gonna end this on a bang in the finale of season 1. So, whatever thoughts you have about this episode of Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes, I'm curious to know your thoughts, guys. Let me know in the comment section below. Talk to you guys soon.